Breasted, name of Chukwuka, breasted. We are live in the voice of Mazin Nanikano. We are live in the voice of Biafra. We are live 97.5 FM. 97.5 FM in Joko, downtown Biafra. Breasted, name of Chukwuka, Biafra.
Equality and justice, time for one to do the Babylon kingdom got to fall. So we go dolly down the alley, and with the crooks by the gully. Nothing right to deal with no folly. Little children see you got to be jolly. So say you got to be jolly, and don't you be no folly. See the cat who really dolly found himself for stuck in a hospital trolley. Really need a rally down pajama, in a big pajama. Put down your dama, I make pajama in a wee pajama. It's a big night hour, you could give me when I shower down the shower each and every hour of the hour. We should find some here. I'm a very simple.
Yes. I thank you all. I thank you everyone. This is an emergency concerning for the reality of the life we are living today. I thank you, United Nations. I thank all of you. I thank you. First of all, I want to notify today, it depends when it's happened, but our fundraising is needful that an ordinary and an MPT can be enjoyed. Bigger and MPT have been joined. Small and MPT have been joined. Local and MPT have been joining because this war of Biafra is straightforward. I want to stand up to understanding that the world should be comply for the fact what is going on today. To make it short, I want people to be interested to read what we say. I'm interested to share the program and interested to consulting people in Africa to understanding what is going on. So that is most important. Let's forgetting unjustifying people claiming election in Nigeria when there is no war in Nigeria. But everything will come gradually. So also it's good to listen to the music because Biafran culture have to be complete for the message because our spokesman doing good, autopilot and doing good, everything is going good. So have a questions to be filled, But I thank you all. Yes, didn't just speaking. So we're continually to enjoying the day, freedom of Mazin and the justice to provide. We are beginning. We never give them anything except just like watching the game to start, All right. Yes. We are standing in the statute quote of Mazin Nandekano, 1920-21. In Umuaya Court, to stand the statute quote. Nigeria does not have any obligation or any reasons to not respect African Women Charter, has made it valuable in 20 that everyone have right to defend himself, to have a freedom of his right speech. So I thank you all. Also, I feel so bad that some of our medias, Biafran people, couldn't understand the reality. Is very, very shocking. That the reality is that everything our spokesman can do or want to do, you also can do it. And you have to see a position like him in the same time. So before he can adjure things, overwhelming bad evils like Nigerian soldiers with some people of Obugago, as they follow them going to Imo State or Umunza, or whatever is happening, meant to be happen, if you are really spiritual cut in mind, understanding that the wasting of your time to critical about big posts or whatever is waste of time. It's just like an empty verses has been standing for empty verses and making empty verses as his responsibility. Please, our spokesman, as he said it, maybe you are sleeping. I don't know what you mean, but I understand our spokesman very clear. Biafran is there 2023. And Biafran people by themselves will prove it, because Mazinan can say it very clear that when Biafran people stand for themselves, Biafran is there. He's here just to inform you and warn you to prepare for what is coming up. Our spokesman is opportunity, which is what is exactly what Mazinan can say is what is addressing and playing. So please, we overwhelm Nigerian soldiers, who have everything in house, we need more fundraisers, we need more conservative. If you know people they call Igbo people, they are more dangerous and more evil. But if you meet Biafran, the spiritual Chukwuka Biama, they are the people understanding the war and the enemy we are facing. But 90% of them inside the zoo Nigeria are not have a good position to express themselves, because anyone is rich in Nigeria is part of the against Biafra. Those poor masses, intelligent and educated, are finding it difficult, like we here in the Western world are finding it difficult to deal with these corrupting rich people. But overwhelming the Biafran people want Biafran. So there's no election in the Biafran land, and anyone temper to go there, I give my life to the person that is sacrificed. That is all about. You get woto. So please, critical television or news should be readdress yourself and control your emotions and control your disappointment from the Igbo people, not from Samuel Rebel, not from Yes. Yes. Third point is Nigeria decide for black. But I thank you all. We are afraid that Egypt and blessed name of Chukwuka from that garbage should be readdress yourself and control your emotions and control your disappointment from the Igbo people, not from Samuel Rebel, not from Biafrans, not from Eastern Security, not like soldiers of Biafra, nobody. So you have to be stingy, understanding freedom fighter is no one give freedom for him. It's him himself or him himself. I thank you, and I used to end of the point to informing United Nations and the Americans. Your information is very nice to give out information. Biafran don't need information. What we need to get away from that garbage. And I hope when we are there, you come need our help, because we need us. Thank you all, and blessed in the name of Chukwuka. Biafran is our religion, truth and honest. Freedom of mass unconditionally, without stain. Also, I want to address the Kenya country to understanding the time to work under democracy, whether you are blackmail or not blackmail, to stand for the justice of Nigerian court, to express the fact. So I thank you that what is British wish us going to the British. Everything Mazinan can say it will happen. They are going to the state that Egypt will tell the British to leave their land. That something is going on. Africa will rise, come back to their name. Afro people. That is the first name of the whole continent. I'll be welcome. From Afro, they call it Afro. Before Africa, before Negro, before Black. But I thank you all. We are free educations and the free analysis, the understanding in a cool way that our spokesman is overly warm and full-loaded wisdoms and knowledge and consistency and is rooted to deliver. You never start a war or start things without finish it. That is makes you to be a man. I thank him to understanding that the disappointment or not disappointment, that there is no way to be a disappointment in the part of my side, that everything is from Chukwu Kabia. I scarf for my life like it is to prove Nigerian government wrong in the circumstances. When the truth praise, everybody will praise the reality. Because war we are facing, we never see war still coming. Not a war to kill, but that means mountains still not over really. Because all these governors are lives, and these are people should have to deal with them with their mentality and their sickness, to heal it too, and they overcross them too. 1 point, no election. 2 point, don't participate. 3 point, listen to Osama Elebe. The third point is Nigeria decide to call everything down. They have to leave Mazinankan immediately. Mazinankan can create a peace and they create a unity that the world wants. But it doesn't mean to stop Biafra. But that means it doesn't matter the election, it doesn't matter whatever, but everything will be straight up. And I want to inform Attorney General that he don't have any right or emotions to be able to excrete it or create an empty franchise on basis of someone is danger, someone is not danger. Their position is to understanding and to in general representing Mazin and representing every living citizen there, not only Kabas. So I thank you all that to the international world counting that on you and preparing case against you from adopted Mazin and disagreeing obey the law of the court. And everybody said this since the court has decided fate of Mazin and it was being a crime committed for Attorney General, which is been counting. I thank you all. We are live in the voice of Mazin and we are live in the voice of Biafra 9.5 FM. I thank you all. 97.5 FM. Point of correction. I thank you all. Enter Biafran live 1, 2, 3. Handwriting. YouTube. Twitter. Instagram. Telegrams. Newspaper. Televisions. We are live. Samuel and Jockey is there. I thank you all. Freedom of Mazin Nandekano, freedom of Sondibu, freedom of Biafra, freedom of Oduduwa, freedom of all the black laces to less up to understand it. Follow me, I'm not in Nigeria. Follow me, I'm not population. Follow me, I'm not anything but they pick themselves every positions one by one. I control you, bastard. Call yourself Ohaneze Ndibu. Point of correction, you are bastard. Our title is region-wise common plan. Yes, thank you once again. I thank you once again. I addressing United Nations and addressing UN to understanding our standing to concerning their preparation have to go to Nigeria to visit Mazin Nandekan within 7 days unconditionally. I'm visiting not to visit him, to stand for your policy and come out with Mazin Nandekan before any step forward. And at the same time to consulting every Biafran have been constrained by Nigerian government should be released. Every state, whatever it place in that prison consulting zone Nigeria should be release every Biafran, the ones for the 10 years in prison, the one for 1 year, to 1 week, 1 day, will be compromising and doubting release immediately. The same time, I talking to the United Nations, done that immediately between 7 days, and I want to form United Nations to transparenting democracy inform that when your citizen should be evacuating from Nigeria means that to be sending other citizens to be dying where you are forcing them to go to election is very confusion. To have to straight word direct. You are already confirmed to the world there is a war in Nigeria. So there is no election where there is a war. And can you guarantee the danger of life of people going to die? Why Biafran people try to prevent that? That will not supporting to our people die carelessness or foolishness again. It's not about we need a Biafran. Besides that, there is election will be killings, murderers, because completely Boko Haram have different plan. Fulami have a different plan, which is you see the plan going about. Abuja see it, everywhere see it. So I want people to understanding where we're standing. Our spokesman already make it clear, and the Biafran people make it clear that the world should be understanding that we don't need any permit to anyone to have our own freedom. On that condition, we are calling upon United Nations to do needful within 7 days to comply and solve the situation and to enlighten concerning about security safety or security and safety by freedom of Mazin Nanika is out of point by the standard of the reality of the life. Insecurity, why American evacuating? Is it from Mazin Nanika or is it from IPOB? They are evacuating from Abuja or they are evacuating from every northern regions? So let's be straightforward. Yes, sir. Breasted in the name of Chukwu Okabiyama, breasted. I thank you all. I thank you all for this afternoon. And I thank you again. That's what is coming up. That we want the world to understanding that you have to understand where Biafran coming. We are coming in a peaceful way, enlightening and informing situation. Also, I want the world to understanding that Western, because it's a different game, to Western of the money to creating robot. We invest it to save every living soul in this world. You know, the system should be system. So they're not be afraid of the new government coming up. We have a three principle. So let's keep it that way. That Mazinanika will be free, outing as is free with the United Nations, and they will sit down and make listenable and wisely to solve the issue of black nation in general, to give authority where they belong. I thank you all to continue to hear what we are saying and what we mean, that we love you all. No election in the Biafran land. War in Nigeria. Every foreign citizen is evacuating. ANEC will through their movement. People forcing democracy to withdraw. I warning. Nigerian government and the UK. The war who people are created for Biafran as the war who are trying to protect their unborn children to be safe in this earth. That is spiritual war. Evil democracy against God democracy, Chukwu Okabiyama democracy. So you're gonna clean it up. So evil democracy will clean up. It didn't succeed. So real democracy will come. So why are you afraid? Nothing. Don't be afraid. We are not panic anymore. We'll finish it up. Let's continue worrying. Breasted. Our title is region-wise common plane, autopilot, freedom of mass in Nandekan, Biafran 2023, democracy proof, region wise, just a plane and common plane, and just a plan, autopilot, region wise, democrats stand up and straight up, region wise, Biafrans, nation will rise. 5-star of the flag of Biafran, where the 5-star belong. British understand it, the word understand it. 5 stars means a lot. We have to understand it. To shovel this democracy, you should have to put the 5-star where it belongs, where they have the wisdom and the resources and the energy and the equity at the beginning. And that is here 5-star. Africa is not a 1-star, we are 5-star. Owa Anyanwu, Owa Babando, Owa Ife, Owa Onwa, Owa Ulu. I thank you all. We are soft, we are easy, we are funny, but we are determination in the fundamental observing in our head. Can feel like we are perfect everything's endurance depends, impunity and beach, discriminations and the sufferness and blackmails in every made it up to blackmail the views of the reality. We observe no more thinking with our stomach, with our feeling, but we are moving with our brain to endure it, and observations, and to decipher, to be being understood, to focus on the line, bear in the line, in your mind, to execute the existence of the truth of oncoming a nation, newborn nation Biafra. Autopilot were executed to focus stinges of eyes on the ball. Woto, breasted in the name of Chukwu Kabiam. He said,
yes, thank you all. We appreciate it, we're happy. The messages have been delivered. Try to follow us on the line behind the message. Both the music, both everything. I thank you all. My name remains Amarabo Dirinja. You can call me Cheko Balak. The blessed disciple of Mazen Nandekano. To dedicate and dedicated the Western Caribbeans, all the black people in South America and the Americas, to understand that they're gonna have a country where they belong. To help our brothers, their purpose, why they born to this world. You cannot have mineral resources in Africa, you come Europe to seek an asylum, and the begin abusing in your life is all these negatives. To stop. Biafra is here, your Messiah, but it's difficult to take you time to understand the truth. The same thing happened to the Jewish. They're everywhere in the world, but now they're enjoying it. So relax. Mazinane can dispute, we already achieve it. We already achieved some level. It's opportunity, and that is the key of the world. You understand it? So we have also achieved the men on the ground who started by Umwada, by Madam Azoka and Arewa, to make sure that we sponsor our ground to be called. So that is what we need. So this is our fundraising today. I don't know when the video comes out, but I believe that everything works will works. And what we have to make, we make. Don't be surprising the governors, the people in the government. Already wake up from the last exposure our spokesman make. Can come up, secret or not secret. I'm doing it. I'm motivating everyone to do these things. I don't want to talk about myself, but I thank you, Samuel Rebbe. I thank you, Madam Azoka, and thank you, Eastern Security. I thank you, Autopilot.
We are breasted, abundant, in understanding. I don't know what to say anymore, but I'm just already winning spiritually. To already charm every negative from the Western world, from British, from everywhere. Already, take the key away. We have the key. It's here also. Let's be honest. So let's get up before we end it. This is the Biafra. This is the key. This is the time. This is the angels. This, all the manner of the things in the life as it belongs to goes to this way, and this way. Blessed name of Chukwuka. Biafra is our religion, truth and honest, life and direct. We are doing it breasted in the name of Chukwuka Biafra. Breasted. Every religion is here. Breasted. We are live in the voice of Mazen Nandekan. He say.